Here's a leg series that you can do with the power plate, and we're also going to use the bench. You can also use this workout without the power plate. So it's just a good variation of things that you can do, even when you're at the casino, because I know you said that they are used to seeing you do squats there. So we start out with regular squats, 30 seconds, 40 hertz, low setting. Posture, butt back, chest up, hinge from your hips. Really focus on sticking your butt back, light grip here, sitting in the chair that's not there. You've got 30 seconds, right? After you hit 30 seconds, okay, you can press pause on this video because we're going to work one leg at a time. Now I've got my bench and I'm going to be sitting on my bench just like so, and just a normal seated position, and then I'm going to take one leg and I'm going to put that foot slightly forward. The forward leg hardly has any weight on it. The leg that's in the normal position, that's what I'm going to try and stand up with. So I have to hinge and stand just like so. Sit down and try not to sit heavy, just like that. You can hear my bench squeaking. I'm going to show you the footwork. Here's the footwork. I'm seated on the bench. My feet are even, okay? You see me put one slightly forward. This is the one that hardly has any weight on it. I must hinge forward to help me get up. I must hinge backward and not miss the bench. So one leg, the back leg, does all the work, okay? I'm going to do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. Press pause and complete this. Now I'm back over to the plate. I grab my mat. I put the mat down. I sit with as much hamstring as I can on there. Look, I've got as much hamstring as I can. My other leg is bent. And I lean toward that straight leg. And I feel my low back on the opposite side. And my bent leg side, my glute, is up off of the plate. And I relax my foot, and I feel a glorious hamstring stretch and massage. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Press pause and complete this section right now. Then we're off to something else. We've done our glutes and hamstrings. Now it's time for some quads. My feet are back, almost like I'm getting ready to do a calf raise. My arms are straight, as if I'm about to do a push-up, but I'm not going to do a push-up. I'm going to bend my knees and then get back up. Bend my knees and get back up. When I straighten those legs out, I flex those quads and I really feel them. I stop before I feel knee pain across my patella right there. So 30 seconds of this. Get down, get back up. I also feel my core working here. Bend, 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 back up. Pay attention to how your knees feel. 30 seconds, okay? So press pause and bang that out. Now we're working one quad at a time, and I'm doing step-ups. This is also going to get my balance. Take a look. I have my whole foot on here, okay? Not just the toe. My whole foot's on here. And I'm going to step straight up and step down slowly, okay? I'm up with good posture. I'm down. I'm going to show you a different angle of this, okay, so you can see what's going on. Take a look. My whole foot is up there. I don't shoot my knee way far forward to make this happen, okay? I'm up, and then I'm back down. My knee barely goes forward, so I recruit my glute as well as my quad. I'm up, I'm down. I do 10 on each side, okay? So press pause and bang these out. So you're starting to sense the routine here. We work both sides together, then we work one side at a time, and then we stretch. Old familiar, knee and stretch, or knee and shin go on here. Drop in, stretch your hip flexor, 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Press pause and get them done. Time for some sumo squats, okay? So here I am, and I'm gonna light hold. Once again, my feet are as wide as they can be. My toes are at a 45-degree angle. Stick my butt back, okay? Stick my butt back, and as I go down, I think about trying to open my knees, all right? So if I demonstrate from this way, you see my toes wide, 45-degree angle, butt goes back, and you should see me like actually open my knees up a little bit, right? I'll demonstrate with my hands. I'm down, and I think about opening the knees like that. Do it on your own. Open. So we get inner thighs, and we also get some outer hip action at the same time. 30 seconds. Holding on. Press pause and do it. No bench needed for this one, okay? Get wide. Toes at a 45. And this is the first version. You're shifting from side to side. Look how my hips come up in the middle, all right? Just like so. I open and I feel my groin stretch on both sides. You see me opening my knee as I go from side to side. Look, one leg gets straight while the other one bends, okay? This is the undergrad version. The graduate school version of this is to stay low. Look how low I am. I shift across and I keep myself at the same height. You get me? Here and across. The height I am here at full stretch is the height I am in the middle during the transition. Get me? Don't feel bad if you can't get it done yet. After all, I am a fitness professional, okay? 10 total, not 10 on each side. Shift across. 1, 2, 3 for 10. Press pause. Get that mobility in. We're almost done. Last exercise, okay? So we're going to do alternating curtsies. I hold on, I point my hip out. My butt goes back toward the camera. So I go back and to the side a bit, just like so. I will do alternating. Back, back, 30 seconds. I keep my torso upright. I point my hip out. I feel absolutely all through here. Nothing else. I don't feel any knee. I don't feel any quad. 30 seconds, press pause, and get it done. For our last leg exercise, before we do our stretches, okay, I have the bench set up at an angle, just like so, okay? So now you can see that I'm holding the top of the bench, just like so, and I'm going to do a side kick. So I am leaning, and look at my foot. It's sideways. My heel is a little higher than my toes. That makes a huge difference. If I turn my toes upward, if I start kicking like this, now I feel quad, okay? If I let my foot relax and I get to the side, I feel outer hip. I'm going to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, and I'm going to change my view so you can see what's going on. Here's what the front view looks like. So I'm standing here and I make a T out of my body. Look how far my torso leans over. So I feel outer hip on the bottom side as I have to stabilize. And then I feel outer hip on the top, absolutely. Just like so. Relax the foot, okay? It should be sideways as you bring it up and extend that leg so you feel nothing but outer hip on both sides. Okay? 10, alternating. This is our last little bit of massage. Get your mat, put it on there. You're lying on your side. Your arm is straight. So the top of my hip is off of the plate, okay? So I'm lying, my legs are straight and relaxed, and I'm going to roll forward onto the outside part of my quad, and then I'm going to roll over my IT band and back to my glute, just like that. Roll forward, slowly roll back, just like that. 30 seconds on that side. Look how my upper body's set up. I'm here. My legs are straight. I have plenty of room. I roll onto my quad, over the IT band, which is definitely a little uncomfortable, and then I roll toward my glute. I got plenty of room on the plate to knock it out. If it's uncomfortable, move your hips, okay? Get them off of that plate. The bony structure of your hip, the top of it should not be uncomfortable, okay? And we're done. A nice leg exercise where we worked both sides together, one side at a time, and then we stretched it out, okay?